Hello and welcome. Allow me today to introduce to you this range-topping Volkswagen Touareg Black Edition, now available as part of our brand new stock here at Crewe Volkswagen dealership. This vehicle will appeal to those who want absolute value for their money and who want a little bit more of an extra road presence, not just in terms of the looks department, but most importantly in terms of the equipment they will get. This particular king of the road comes with a very practical and handy 4MOTION four-wheel drive system, and being a range-topping Black Edition model will come with virtually everything you would want. This particular model is finished in the optional silicon grey metallic paintwork, and being a Black Edition will have a benefit of such items such as full IQ light matrix LED adaptive headlights, which can individually turn off individual LED diodes not to cause glare. As the name suggests, this Black Edition comes with a number of blacked out accents, including this gloss black grille, as well as these sportier redesigned accents throughout the bodywork. This is an incredibly large and practical SUV, easily able to accommodate and fit up to 5 passengers. As you'd expect, also some of the highlight will include these 21-inch Suzuka blacked out alloy wheels, as well as additional sportier R-line badging, contrasting blacked out wing mirrors, but obviously you also get a beautiful panoramic sunroof which has a sliding and a tilt opening function, as well as glossed out black roof rails for any additional storage. Wing mirrors are heated and power folding, and you'll even get privacy tinted windows, as well as full keyless entry and keyless start. A blacked out extended rear sports spoiler is available as well, and the rear lights are also fully adaptive LED lights which change shape when brakes are applied and even come with sweeping dynamic indicators. As we move to the back, prominent Touareg badging is available, as well as these large twin exhaust pipes further highlight the sporty chunky look of this car. For convenience, you have a benefit of a power opening and closing tailgate as well. And once inside, you can see for yourself the boot space is absolutely cavernous. Easily we can store 5, maybe 6 suitcases as well, and that's before we fold the seats down thanks to the large opening. If you needed to create more space, you'll be happy to know there is a 40-20-40 split seats, so you can fold them down individually if you want to create space while still having passengers. Also, additional cubbyhole storage is available on either side, and you have these shopping hooks on either side to hang items, as well as quick release seats that you can fold them without the need to climb in the back. If that wasn't enough, there's a 12-volt connector available to get storage power from, and you even have a Swivelling Tow Bar fitted to the vehicle, which has got its own motor that comes out, and when it's out, it features 13-pin connectivity. Underneath the cover here, you've got additional storage and an inflatable space saver tire, which is nice to know it's there, but touch wood we ever need to use it. And to close the boot, very simply press on the button here. Moving inside the vehicle, there's a beautifully crafted cabin featuring both brushed chrome and piano black inserts with this dotted ambient light pack, which looks really lovely and premium in the evening. The whole cabin is finished in Volkswagen's R-Line Vienna leather upholstery with a unique design and white stitching and piping throughout for that lovely contrasting effect. Center seat also acts as a armrest with built-in cup holders, and there are ISOFIX child anchor points available on either side, so it's really easy to put in the child seat when needed. Additionally, rear passengers can benefit from their own air vents, as well as their own 2-zone climate control system in the rear, so everyone can set its temperature just right. And that panoramic sunroof covers nearly 80% of the roof, really beautiful and letting plenty of natural light inside the cabin. Moving to the front of the cabin, the sports credentials will become apparent thanks to the protective R-Line kick plates, aluminium sports pedals, as well as a perforated leather multifunction sports steering wheel with its own R-Line badging. But the seats in the front are even more pronounced, feel a lot more sportier, and feature their own R Racing logo embossed them as well, but they are incredibly comfortable. The driver and the passenger will enjoy their own ergo comfort seats, which will feature their fully electrically adjustable seat with an even electric lumbar support function, and the driver's seat especially will benefit from a memory function. You also have a benefit of a full digital instrument cluster, and the signature 15-inch Innovision cockpit will grace the center of the console, but we'll discuss that in a moment. Once inside the cabin, it is a truly beautiful place to be in. There's plenty of soft touch materials throughout the cabin. The top of the dash is stitched as well with the leather, and this brushed chrome insert all the way across with these large air vents. It is a stunning place to be in. Of course, as I mentioned, we have this upgraded sports steering wheel with the R-Line badging and that perforated leather, and it controls the large 12-inch digital instrument cluster directly ahead. You'll benefit in this car from Volkswagen's latest haptic touch-sensitive steering wheel, but don't worry, for those of you who are worried about fiddly controls, you'll be happy to know it has physical buttons as well which respond. A number of key information can be displayed on the move, such as all the usual refinements like fuel economy, range, but this model also comes with a dynamic road sign recognition camera, which will identify road signs as you drive along. Furthermore, this car will come with a number of Volkswagen's active safety systems, such as adaptive cruise control with an active speed limiter, which will keep a specific distance from the car in front, as well as a lane assist lane keeping system, and of course our front assist city emergency braking, which will apply the brakes and take over in case of an impending collision. Additionally, you'll be able to display satellite navigation mapping directly ahead of you, and you can actually change the view of the instrument cluster so you have a maximum widescreen view. Just look at that, it looks absolutely stunning. You'll definitely won't get lost wherever you're driving. Additionally, you'll have all your audio controls at your fingertips. You'll be able to change radio stations and adjust volume controls, as well as answer and reject any incoming calls coming in. Additionally, on this model, you also have a benefit of a heated steering wheel, which is a nice feature as well. And this being an 8-speed Tiptronic automatic gearbox, you even have paddle shifts behind the steering wheel to allow you to change gears in a more dynamic way, should you prefer to change them yourself. As we move across, we can't miss the large 15-inch InnoVision cockpit. It is a truly stunning piece of kit from VW, and it features a number of innovative features. It has a tablet-like feel, if you like. You can change and display a number of key information, whichever obviously you prefer to have displayed. Various reports, so it's like your own mini computer on the move. Sat-nav, phone and radio, all the key essentials that you may want. But you also have got a more conventional system available, similar to the rest of the Volkswagen range. If you're into your music, you'll be happy to know there's full AM, FM and DAB digital radio reception available, with radio stations which are incredibly easy to preset. If you enjoy your own media, you'll be happy to know there's any add-ons you may wish to use, such as those ones physically on display here. Additionally, you will have the benefit of Volkswagen's app connectivity, which will give you access to both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay smartphone interface, whichever of the two systems you use, so you can utilize features such as Google Maps, iMaps or Waze. Additionally, you've got all these other features here like CarNet, so you can have next level connectivity available with the vehicle, so you can basically have internet connectivity for the most updated like weather, news reports or any other items such as these that you may wish to use. And the satellite navigation on the main screen is even better, very quick and intuitive. You can change the view from a 2D to a 3D setting. There we are, and wherever you get lost, it will always find you and you can pinpoint. But once you set it, it's really nice. Features live traffic updates, the speed warning will display on this section, and it even supports 7-digit postcodes and house numbers. Now, the aircon system in this car in the front will also benefit from a 2-zone climate control system, but of course you can control the heated steering wheel, and those most important heated seats are available as well here on this function. So it's a really nice system to use. You can operate the power of the fan, and because this screen is so large, it's nice and easy to use without having to worry about fiddly controls. As we move down the cabin, we have this large center console physically here. The leather-wrapped Tiptronic 8-speed gay lever is an absolute joy to use. Plenty of storage solutions with a USB charger and an integrated wireless phone chargers available, as well as these rotary dials here. Left one controls the air suspension for the vehicle, so you can raise it or lower it depending on what you wish to do. But the right dial controls the driver profile selection, allowing you to optimize the feel of the car. If you prefer, for example, one more efficient drive, or if you prefer a more sporty dynamic drive, you can optimize these. But this car also comes with a full DCC dynamic chassis control, which is a fully adaptive suspension, which is really great, especially for those long distance journeys, as it can prioritize comfort or sportiness in mind. But being a 4MOTION all-wheel drive system, you will have 2 settings for the off-road, auto and expert, as well as a snow setting for those winter months that are still many months away. To help with parking, you have the benefit of Volkswagen's Area View 360-degree parking camera system. It even features a park assist self-parking system and a large dynamic guidelines reverse camera as well. You can change the look of it and the display. So for example, if you're trying to hitch up a tow, or if you're pulling out of a parking space, it will give you a much more wider angle, or if you just prefer a 3D visibility of the car. Whichever you prefer to use, you are guaranteed that you won't have any issues parking this beautiful car. This Touareg Black Edition is truly a stunning piece of German engineering, and finished here in this silicon grey metallic paintwork looks really great against the contrasting black accents. If you like what you've seen in this video and would like to find out more information about this gorgeous SUV, then why not pick up the phone and contact our friendly sales team on 01270 50 70 50, or alternatively follow the link in the description below. From myself, hope you enjoyed this video, and why not consider subscribing to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all our latest content.